Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have a knack for managing their finances while others struggle? Could it be that there are timeless principles we have overlooked? You see, money management, as mundane as it may sound, holds significant sway over various aspects of our lives. It can be the determining factor between a life of financial freedom and a life burdened with debt. It can influence our relationships, our lifestyle, and even our mental health. Now, imagine if we could learn these principles from an ancient source that has stood the test of time. A source that, despite its age, still holds relevance in our modern world, the Bible. It's filled with practical wisdom and insight, including lessons on money management that are as applicable today as they were thousands of years ago. Let's delve into these 25 money lessons from the Bible that can revolutionize your financial life. Starting off, here are the first 5 lessons. Firstly, we delve into a principle that forms the bedrock of financial wisdom: living within your means. This lesson, drawn from Proverbs chapter 21, verse 20, teaches us the value of being mindful of our resources. It suggests a simple, yet profound truth. The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down. In other words, it's not about how much you earn, but how well you manage what you have. Secondly, let's turn to Proverbs chapter 22, verse 7. This verse highlights the perils of debt. The rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is a slave to the lender. Avoiding debt is a key principle in maintaining financial freedom. It's about understanding that debt can often lead to a cycle of borrowing and repaying, which can become a heavy burden. Our third lesson is about the importance of diversifying your investments, a principle found in Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 2. Divide your investments among many places, for you do not know what risks might lie ahead. This encourages us to spread our resources across various ventures, mitigating the risk of loss and increasing the potential for gain. The fourth lesson is about the virtue of hard work, as illustrated in Proverbs chapter 14, verse 23. All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. This lesson underscores the importance of action over mere words, reminding us that financial success is often the result of diligence and persistence. Lastly, the fifth lesson emphasizes the importance of giving. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 24 states, "One gives freely, yet grows all the richer. Another withholds what he should give, and only suffers want." It's a poignant reminder that generosity often leads to abundance. These are just the first 5 lessons, moving on to the next set. Now let's explore the next 5 lessons. Lesson 6. Go to the ant, O sluggard, consider her ways and be wise. Without having any chief, officer or ruler, she prepares her bread in summer and gathers her food in harvest. This proverb teaches us the importance of planning for the future. Just as the ant gathers food for winter during the summer, we should also prepare for our financial future during our productive years. Lesson 7 from Ecclesiastes advises us to divide your portion to 7 or even to 8, for you do not know what misfortune may occur on the earth. This lesson underscores the importance of diversifying our income and investments. By spreading our resources across different ventures, we stand a better chance of weathering financial storms. Now on to the 8th lesson. The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty. This proverb encourages us to be diligent in our financial planning. Hasty decisions often lead to financial loss, while thoughtful, researched choices lead to abundance. The 9th lesson comes from Matthew. Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy and where thieves break in and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys and where thieves do not break in and steal. This lesson reminds us not to become overly attached to material wealth. While it's important to manage our finances wisely, we should also focus on nurturing our personal growth and spiritual wealth. Finally, lesson 10, also from Proverbs. Honor the Lord with your wealth and with the first fruits of all your produce. Then your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will be bursting with wine. This lesson emphasizes the importance of gratitude and giving. It teaches us that sharing our wealth and blessings can lead to more abundance. These lessons teach us not just to survive, but to thrive financially. Let's move on to the next ones. We're halfway through, let's uncover the next 10 lessons. Lesson 11, dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. This principle, found in Proverbs, speaks to the importance of honest work and the power of compound interest. It reminds us that dishonest gain may provide short-term satisfaction, but it doesn't lead to long-term wealth. Lesson 12. The hard-working farmer should be the first to receive a share of the crops. This lesson from Timothy highlights the value of hard work and the importance of rewarding it. It serves as a reminder that those who sow with diligence will reap the rewards. Lesson 13. The borrower is slave to the lender. Proverbs once again enlightens us, this time about the dangers of debt. It cautions us that borrowing money can lead to a loss of freedom and control. Lesson 14. Give, and it will be given to you. Luke teaches us the principle of generosity. This lesson is not just about money, but about our time, skills, and resources too. Giving can bring a sense of fulfillment and open doors to opportunities. Lesson 15. Whoever loves money never has enough. Ecclesiastes warns us about the dangers of greed. It's a reminder that the pursuit of wealth for its own sake can lead to an unfulfilled life. Lesson 16. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Proverbs again, teaching us the importance of long-term planning and leaving a legacy. It's not just about meeting our needs, but about thinking of future generations. Lesson 17. The rich rule over the poor. This lesson from Proverbs is a sobering reminder of wealth's power. It underscores the importance of financial literacy and wealth building as tools for empowerment. Lesson 18. If you do not work, you shall not eat. A straightforward lesson from Thessalonians emphasizing the importance of work and personal responsibility. Lesson 19. It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of God. This lesson from Matthew cautions us about the potential spiritual dangers of wealth. It's a reminder to keep our priorities straight and not let wealth become our master. Lastly, lesson 20. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. A profound lesson from Matthew reminding us that what we value most reveals what's in our hearts. It encourages us to invest not just in material wealth, but also in things of lasting value like relationships, knowledge, and character. These lessons are not just about money, but about living a fulfilled life. Let's uncover the final 5. And now, the final 5 lessons. Lesson 21. Stewardship matters. It's not about how much money we have, but how we use it. The Bible reminds us that we are mere stewards of the resources entrusted to us. It's our responsibility to use them wisely. Lesson 22. Avoid greed. Money isn't inherently evil, but the love of money can lead us astray. Greed can blind us to our true needs and values. Remember, contentment is a virtue. Lesson 23. Debt is a form of slavery. Proverbs warns us that the borrower is slave to the lender. Living within our means and avoiding unnecessary debt frees us from financial bondage. Lesson 24. Generosity is rewarded. One of the most recurring themes in the Bible is the act of giving. Generosity not only benefits those we give to, but it also enriches our own lives. Giving sets us on the path of abundance. And finally, lesson 25, trust in God's provision. Faith plays a vital role in our financial journey. The Bible reminds us that God is our provider and we can trust in His provision for our needs. Now let's recap. These 25 lessons from the Bible offer timeless wisdom on money management. They remind us to save diligently, spend wisely, avoid debt, invest for the future, and to be generous. They guide us to understand that money is a tool, not a goal. They advise us to prioritize our needs over wants, to be content with what we have, and to trust in God's provision. These lessons are not just about managing our finances, but also about managing our attitudes towards wealth and material possessions. They teach us that our value is not defined by what we own, but by who we are and how we use what we've been given. These 25 lessons from the Bible provide a blueprint for financial success that has stood the test of time. Start applying them today and see the difference they make in your financial life.